Hello everyone, this is Val from Valia Craft Studio. The digital kit I want to show you now is called Vintage Farm, and I'm offering to print and post this one out to people. I'll post it anywhere in the world, but I don't have postage costs for other countries, so you would have to contact me about that. So there's 12 pages, which when you fold them in half creates 24 printed pages in your journal, but you also have 24 pages that would be plain on the back. Now I lightly tea dye these by making up my tea solution and just wiping over the back smoothly with a clean Chucks cloth. Grab a new one every time, so when I do my tea dyeing. And of course I would cut the edges off the paper, of the white edges off, before I tea dyed. I'll make tutorials about these, I think, so people who are new to journaling will get the idea of what you do. I do have an old video about tea dyeing, but I'm sure I can do a better one now. So yes, you get 12 pages like this, which is 24 pages when you fold it in half. Let's have a quick look at what's included in this kit. So you get lots of chooks and cows and vintage tractors, pigs, goats, farmer man here, some apple picking. Now these horses also appear in my horses digital kit, but they kind of fit in well in this theme as well. So it might be a different treatment on the back, but I like the horses in the Vintage Farm as well. And this one's a bit horsey as well, but it's also my family stuff here, because that's my mum and my dad and my oldest brother with their horse back in the late 1940s, early 1950s, when they were farming in the Mallee in Victoria. So very vintage farm there, very. So a few other pages, farmer guy again, but with a different layout around him. And again, another vintage tractor. And then there's a couple of lined pages that have farm images on the bottoms, like the old rusty ute. And they're all printed on 120 GSM. Now, I should just point out that I'll do another tutorial about this too, but I will often use the reverse of these images for where I put my pockets, because it's slightly heavier paper. It holds, particularly if you load the pocket up a bit, it holds that all a lot nicer than just your coffee dyed paper or tea dyed paper that's just copy paper, 80 GSM. So it doesn't really hold a pocket as well, particularly if you're going to load it up. So I often use the backs of those to put my pockets and tuck spots on. So now we move into the ones that are printed on 200 GSM, and you get 3 pockets here. They're the triangular ones, and then 2 circles and a heart. Now the circles can be cut out, not with a 2-inch punch, as I might have previously stated, a 2.5-inch punch, because that's the size I have. So they're 2.5-inch circles, but they look good even if you can cut them and you don't have the punch. And then you get 4 of these file folders with images from the kit as well, and they can be used as a tuck spot or as something to go into a pocket. So I'll often use 2 of them as tuck spots and put the other 2 maybe in a side slide with just that little tab part coming out the side. Looks quite effective. Then there's 3 pages of tags with tickets and ephemera across the bottom of those 2, and this one's got some extra little smaller tags, so there's nothing on the bottom. And then this one, you've got a couple of postcards, a couple of bingo cards, and a bit of ephemera and tickets, and more tickets and cards, and a couple of mason jars with farm scenes in those that are quite pretty. There are also 2 dictionary printed pages with the farm image over the top. And because this is really light 80 GSM paper, I've actually printed with tea dye on the back so you don't have to get it wet. And that one as well. So that's the basis of what's in this print and post kit. Now that's 21 pages that I will print and post to you. $13 for the kit. And then postage, this track postage is $6.15 within Australia. You can fit 2 kits in the one mailer and save on postage costs. I'm happy to combine and put 2 in. They can be any 2 of my printed and posted kits. So I'll put the link down below to my Facebook page so you can go and check out what other kits. They may not all be here on YouTube, but they will be on my Facebook page. So I'll put the link to that down below so you can have a look at those as well if you want to perhaps choose 2 kits. Now, whether you buy 2 kits or 1 kit or no kit at all, or 1 kit or no kits at all, I do appreciate you taking the time to have a look at my video. Thank you so much. Bye now.